It's a networking group reimagined. Crew is bringing together senior executives ready to engage in true leadership with a clear focus on authenticity, honesty, and meaningful connection and relationships. Seems like Crew is needed more now than ever. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, I believe the timing is right now compared to even 5 or 10 years ago. Post-COVID era, all the digital disruption and AI, there's really no industry or company that's not undergoing massive transformation. All the leaders are expected to stay ahead of that. That's a heavy load. And so you're also noticing people aren't staying in jobs and in companies for as long as they used to. So having this kind of a glue behind the scenes that connects you is really helpful.
That glue is in-person and virtual events, workshops, and opportunities to form real connections while also working towards professional goals. Adam started the networking group with his father, Andrew McGraw. Between the two, they have extensive experience running large global teams at big brands like American Express. They've held CEO and CR roles at startups and have coached and consulted with hundreds of executives and their companies. So they know firsthand the challenges leaders face.
Yeah, in fact, the question that Adam posed to me when he called me was, when you were running this big business, who did you speak to? And my answer was, well, I had my quote unquote friends that I talked to, but I think your question is really, who could I be open or vulnerable with? And I said, I didn't really have that. It was, who could I talk to about the things that were keeping me up at night, that I was sweating over, that I didn't know how to address tomorrow? And to have a community where I could lean on folks, both professionally and personally, for those things would have been invaluable.
Now, Adam, your generation has something like Crew, something your dad didn't have. What does that mean to you?
Well, it means everything. I mean, I totally pivoted my entire career trajectory to bet on it, quite frankly. And that was not an easy decision for me to make, given some of the more stable and secure paths I was on. But I believe in it that much at my core. I believe leaders today, more than ever, post-pandemic era, amidst this digital revolution where we're so connected in so many ways, but at really superficial face value ways, and the world changing so rapidly, the need for something this real and this authentic at a leadership level, I think, is now more than ever.
And crew members say that's exactly what they found in this group.
One of my coworkers, Sherry Urig, introduced me to Crew about a year ago. She and I both were executives at the same company, and she told me about a place where we'd be able to be, open and free about what we needed to do as executives and learn and grow. And it was a place that I just wanted to check into myself. And once I did that, I loved it.
Oh, I love Crew. I love the networking. I love the fact that it's authenticity. I love the fact that I know that I can talk to anybody and there's no judgment, right? It's just everybody's real.
I found people that I can really connect with quickly, people that kind of have the same values, right? They want to give back. They want to be better. They want to learn. And so being a part of that and being around people like that, it's infectious and it makes you feel better about yourself.
For me, the benefit of Crew includes getting to know new people, learning more about myself through professional development opportunities, and having the opportunity to visit new places and make new, strong connections.
And the McGraws say Crew is just getting started.
What are each of your goals for Crew moving forward?
For me, I would love for people to say that being a part of Crew helped them become the best overall human being and person that they could become. Leadership is not just about getting to big jobs and making as much money as you possibly can. Of course, those are aspirations that we support in here every single day. But what's most important to me is that when people say I was a part of Crew, it helped me stay much more conscious and aware of, did I get as much meaning and fulfillment out of what we joke in here is a little bit of the back nine of our career and lives.
We really just want it to be impactful. Like Adam and I spend all of our time saying, how do we maintain the intimacy of this group we've built, right? Not just how do we scale this thing. It's really about the impact again, right? The impact that these leaders have on one another, and ultimately the impact that it'll have on the folks that they work with.
I'm very excited about where this thing can go for us as a community and for all the leaders that decide to be at the foundational level with us. Because I know that 100% the best of what we're doing here is still to come.
Senior executives and leaders that are interested in joining the group, check out crewexec.com. They're now accepting new members. I'm Hilary Lane. Now back over to you.